Okay, so I'm going to do a quick recording here for kind of getting started with PowerSchool. This is very elementary, very basic. It's basically, all that I know by the little bit of training that I've had and just by kind of playing around here today. So there'll be a lot of things that I won't talk about, but maybe this will help a few of you get started with PowerSchool, mainly PowerSchool Pro, the grade book. So this is kind of what our teacher sign-in page looks like. This is the URL that we'll be going to, I do believe, and this is my login page. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in to PowerSchool. And this is kind of what the default page looks like here when it comes up. And we're going to be talking mainly about PowerTeacher Pro. So this is kind of what shows up on my home screen right now. I think later on I will have my other classes be showing up here. I'm not for sure. But this is what's showing up here now. My classes are in here, so I'll show you that. I'm going to start by clicking on PowerTeacher Pro right here, okay, which is the grade book, which is what we'll all be kind of concerned with. And as you can see here, it says there's no assignments currently existing for this class, okay? So just some important buttons for you to be aware of. Always get used to this PowerSchool button up here. Notice how that is an active link. That will always take you kind of back to the PowerSchool start page. Then this box here, this is where your classes do show up. So these are my classes for the school year. This is my 8th grade first period 1A Science 8. Semester 1. This is one of the 3 classes that 8 of my science classes. And then another important button here is the create button. So when you are creating, you want to make sure that you're creating for the correct class. Now if you want to add multiple classes, you can do that. Okay, if you want to give the assignment to the same class, you can do all those sorts of things. Just for all practical purposes here, okay, I'm going to go ahead and create an assignment, okay, and I'm going to select right over here. This is what I was talking about. You can select who you want to have that assignment. Now I'm just going to pick one class for now, so I'm going to pick my first period 8th grade science class, semester 1, okay, and I'm going to save that. All right, and it's telling me, hey, you didn't finish this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and finish it. So it's going to be a new assignment, okay? It's going to be a pre-test for life science, we'll say, okay? And that's going to be, I'm going to choose the category. It's going to be a test. So you have classwork, projects, quizzes, so on and so forth there. Your other options that you could have chosen. And I'm going to do points, because that's what I like. This is all stuff that we'll have to figure out for those of you that all the different kinds of ways that you grade and everything. But I do points, so I'm going to pick points. And it's going to be worth 100 points, we'll say. And I can put the due date on there. And this description feature is nice. I know it's something I think the guidance office would like to see us use more, so parents and kids and other teachers and other classes will have access to all this. Your study hall teachers will be able to look at individual students, I believe, all those sorts of things. So it'll be nice to have those descriptions kind of detailed for other folks to be able to see. So you can type in here whatever you want. Okay, make it nice and detailed. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save that here in just a second. Now you'll notice that this count in the final grade box, let's say that mine's a pretest, so I'm not going to count that in my final grade, okay? Just for practical purposes of learning. I'm going to save that, okay? And it tells me that that was created successfully, okay, and what it was and everything. And if you don't like it, you can delete it there. I'm going to show you where else you can delete it here in just a little bit. You can duplicate it, you can do lots of stuff. So you just got to get her in here and kind of play with this stuff. Okay, I'm going to X this out, all right? And then I'm going to go back up here so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, this was the class that I created the assignment for. So I'm going to open that up, and you'll see that there is my pretest that I just created. I'm going to click on that because now, of course, we want to be able to grade it. Okay, and so I'm going to click on this box here, and it gives me this whole set of controls over here. Okay, there's some nice features in here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. They're pretty self-explanatory. Okay, but if you got an 80, you can put an 80 in. Okay, and got a 90, I'm going to put a 90 in. Okay, I can do that by physically clicking in these boxes. Okay, or I can come up here and I can type the scores in here, and I can use these arrows to type in the scores. Okay, and so I can just arrow down by clicking here as well, or I can go back. This fill button's nice if you want to, if you do a daily participation score or something like that, you can just fill it down. If most everybody in your class did well, you can just fill in the score and it'll fill the same score in all the different fields. So when you're done, we have to remember to save. Okay, I think that might be different from Schoolmaster. We got to remember to save. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save that. Okay, and now it says that the data is saved. And if we go back, okay, to our 8th grade science class, so I'm just going to go back to my start page. Okay, I'm going to go back like I'm starting over, and I'm going to go to PowerTeacher Pro, and I'm going to, here's one of my assignments that's in this class, remember? And let's say I don't want to use that assignment. This is one way that I figured out to delete it, is just go ahead and click on it like you're going to grade it again. Okay, and over here under Edit Assignment, I'm going to delete it. Okay, and it's going to ask me to confirm that, and I'm going to say remove and delete the scores. And now, of course, I don't have any assignments because that was the only assignment I had. So that's just sort of a brief introduction to the PowerSchool gradebook that we're going to be using. There's a lot of learning to come. Everybody be patient. It's a process, and we'll all figure it out together as the school year goes along, and we can help each other, and it'll all be good. The interface of it is really nice. I think that it's just really more up to date than what we've had in the past. It's way more user friendly in terms of online tools that are available today. So let's just work together and do the best that we can for the school year. And a few months from now we'll have it all kind of figured out. So thanks for listening.